It is the best drink. Oh wow. First, I have to pick this up today. February was pretty successful. First monthly goal is to a lot of products that can get built up in the roots, and that can cause like greasiness or. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm gonna be starting off a fun little self-care vlog. I decided a few days ago that I wanted to have like a self-care Sunday where I basically just have a day about me. I'm gonna limit my social media consumptions. I'm gonna do all my favorite things, eat all my favorite food, you know, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna go get a manicure and a pedicure later. I have an appointment at 2 o'clock and it's 12:25 now. I just went and picked up my favorite Starbucks drink. If you guys don't know what this is, it's a iced coffee with 2 pumps of vanilla, 1 pump of hazelnut with the sweet cream cold foam on the top. I absolutely swear by it. It is the best drink I've ever come up with / invented / drank from Starbucks, so would highly recommend. I also picked up a sandwich from my favorite sandwich shop in Williamsburg because I was there earlier this morning to get COVID tested. I also got chips from them. I'm having a really yummy lunch, Starbucks, my favorite sandwich shops. I'm getting ready to watch a few vlogs, just kind of chill out. Welcome to a little self-care day of my life. It's always good to like have a day for you. Just do all of your favorite things, like make yourself happy, because if you're not happy and you're not treating yourself correctly, then how can you expect other people to make you happy / treat you correctly? It starts with you. So welcome to it. Phone is going on do not disturb because I only see what I want to see when I want to see it. Go ahead and put on a vlog. I've been using my iPad a lot recently and I really loved it. Ooh, Carter posted vlog, so you already know that that's the first one I'm gonna watch.
You drank too much. You said I only want you, only want you. When we woke up, you were gone. It was obvious. You only came through cause you had nothing to do. When we woke up, you were gone. You said you never.
Ootd. I'm wearing my Converse. These jeans are from American Eagle, and then I just got this shirt from Brandy Melville yesterday in Soho. I'm gonna do a mini unboxing for you guys. I actually just got a package in the mail from Skims. I ordered one of their masks like a week ago maybe. So it ships pretty fast. That's really good. I ordered one of their face masks because I've heard great things about them. And if you guys have been around a while or if you watch any of my recent vlogs, you know my face mask dilemma is that I can't find reusable masks that fit my face. And so I've been using the same 2 masks like literally all of quarantine. And recently I've started double masking. So I'll do like a disposable mask and then a reusable mask. So honestly, it limits me having to wash the reusable mask because it's not even really touching my face anymore. But I still needed some like nice lightweight masks to wear around, and I've heard really great things about these Skims masks from a bunch of influencers. So this is what it looks like. I just got the like beigey light brown tone. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, this fits so well. Can you hear me? This fits really well. Wow, I have a small face too. If you guys can't tell on camera, you probably can't. I have like a pretty small head, and so that's why it's hard for me to find face masks that fit my face, because they either like literally eat my face or they like slip off or they don't fit correctly. But because this one is like stretchy, elasticy, I don't even know if you can tell by the texture, it fits really well. So I would highly recommend these. I'm probably gonna buy some in some more colors. I have 2 black masks, so I think I want to buy like a white one, maybe a dark brown one, and then I don't know. They have a few different colors, but they're like all pretty neutral colors, which I feel like is good because that's a really easy way to match it to your outfit. But I like it. It was pretty affordable. I think it was like $6, maybe $8 for 1 mask, which isn't honestly too bad. I know that you can buy masks at stores. You can buy like a whole pack of masks for $8, but I feel like you get what you pay for, and masks are one thing that you don't really want to like skimp on price-wise because you want to make sure that they actually work and they're actually good. So I like this and I'm really excited for it. We'll definitely be buying more. Skims, you did good, kid. You did good. I just spent the last hour or so watching some YouTube videos and hanging out because that's what I felt like doing. I really don't want to do anything that requires a lot of mental energy today. I'm looking for shoes because I'm getting ready to leave, and my shoe closet is an actual mess. This is a task that I need to get around to eventually. maybe I'll make an organizing video. Me organizing like my cabinets and my closet, stuff like that, because it definitely needs it. So if you guys would be interested in seeing something like that, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and I'll put that on my video list of things to film. Did not mean to slam that. But I'm getting ready to head out the door now. I changed out of that shirt that I was wearing before into my Talentless hoodie. So this is the Ootd now. I know these shoes don't really go with the outfit, but I'm getting a pedicure as well as a manicure, so I just need like shoes that are loose. And I can't wear flip-flops because that would be weird to wear in New York when it's 40 degrees outside. I'm getting ready to head out now. Next time you guys see me, I will be with a fresh set. Very excited.
But you just didn't wanna be alone. Sometimes it's better to be lonely than to fuck up.
Alright, my nails are finished. Let me see if I can get in better lighting so you guys can see what they look like. But I'm obsessed with the color. They did such a good job. I feel like this green is very in my toes. I have socks on so you can't see what the color looks like, but I basically just did a similar color to my fingernails but non-gel, so I think on my toes is like the Essie color of these ones, but I'm obsessed. The nail salon that I went to is called Galleria, and it's in the East Village, but basically it's kind of like a mom and pop type of nail salon. It's not like a super fancy modern boutique nail salon. It was kind of a hidden gem. It had really good reviews online, and the lady that owned it was actually the one that did my nails, and she said that they've been open for 17 years, I think. And she was explaining to me how the reason that it's not super modern is she wanted like it to have a cozy feel. She wanted to put her own taste on it, her own twist on it. So, you know, they don't have like super fancy like massage chairs or any of the super fancy like equipment. It was like a kind of small space, but overall it was a really good experience. They were so nice. She really did take the time to do my nails and my toes. It was one lady that did them both. You know how you typically go to a nail salon and they do both at the same time, it'll be like two different people? Well, one lady just did like both, like my full set, and she did my toes first and spent some time on them, and then she did my nails. So overall the appointment was like an hour and a half long, which is kind of long for an appointment. I just feel like she was really nice, and I'll definitely be going back. Like I said, it's not your typical nail salon for sure. It wasn't super modern, super fancy. The only thing I will say is that I don't know the average price of a manicure and pedicure in New York, but I paid $90 for the full set, which seems a little bit expensive to me. It was $80 and then I tipped 10, so like 5 for my toes, 5 for my nails. And that seems a bit expensive to me because I feel like when I get my nails done at home, I pay $50 total, but that might just be the difference between Virginia and New York. And then also, I was gonna get tips on my nails because you know how every now and then I get tips. Tips alone with the gel polish were $80, and I was like, that is literally a highway robbery. But I don't know if that's the average price for New York or if I just need to maybe look at a different place when I get like a full set done, because it was also $50 for a fill once you get the full set done, and at home it's $20 for a fill when you get the full set done. So I don't know if my expectations are just really high for prices because I'm used to paying the prices at home, and this is the first time I've got my nails done in the city. But I don't know, it just seems kind of expensive. At the end of the day, it was supporting a local business. Like I said, they've been around for 17 years and they were so nice, so I don't feel bad about spending the money just because they are a local business that probably needs support, especially during the pandemic, because I don't know if a lot of people are going to nail salons right now. Just one of the few, and I did wear a double mask, so please don't come at me. But yeah, I'm just intrigued. It was overall like a good experience, but I'm intrigued about, you know, the prices and like the situation for like what I paid. Good experience, supported a local business. My nails look really, really good. My toes look good. They feel so much better. She took one look at my toes and she was like, girlfriend, you have so much calluses on your feet. It's disgusting. And I was like, I know. Because I haven't got my toes done in months and all I do is walk around in the city, so I can only imagine how gross my feet were. But now they feel like a baby's butt. So that's good. Now for my next big task slash self-care of the day. I need to turn these lights on a little bit. I'm gonna do laundry. And honestly, that's not necessarily self-care slash ignoring responsibilities for the day, but I just feel like my laundry situation is kind of stressing me out a little bit. So I just want to do it, and I'm going to multitask by watching vlogs and doing whatever, so I might as well. But I'm going to show you guys how much of a pain in the butt it is to do laundry, because I don't have a typical laundry machine. I have this machine that sits in the corner if you guys are curious about it, and I basically have to hook one hose up to one hose up to my sink and then one hose into the bathtub to drain the water. Just watch this whole situation unfold. It's quite interesting. First, I have to pick this up and move it in here, which is so heavy. And I'm gonna try to do this without chipping a nail because I just got my nails done. Move the rug, open this up, and then I'm gonna do the hose thing and I'll show you what the hose thing looks like after. All right, so this is what I was talking about with the hose situation. I have one hose that hooks up to the sink and then one hose that runs into the bathtub. And to fill up this with the water that's actually gonna wash the clothes, I basically just flip this on and the water runs from the sink into the tub, as you can hear it, and it fills up with water. And that is how I have been washing my clothes for the past 3 months. I have been going to a laundromat like I should probably be going to. Am I most likely destroying my clothes by doing this? Probably. But you know what? I just feel like I'm lazy and this is convenient. Also, the laundromat that's closest to me, I do use it on occasion. I use it to wash my towels and my sheets because I can't do that in the washing machine, this washing machine, because they get like crunchy. They have to be like actually dried, because when I use this I have to hang dry everything, but towels and sheets and everything like that, you have to use a dryer basically so they don't get crunchy. I use the laundromat, but every time I do that it ends up being like 40 bucks to get my sheets and my towels in at the same time, which is really, really expensive to be doing frequently. So I just spend the money there to get my sheets and my towels done, and then would prefer to wash all my other clothes here. Also, I don't trust them with like my Lululemon stuff and stuff like that because I know they're just throwing everything in all together and then drying it all together. I've been taught that you're supposed to separate it by like colors and styles and textures and stuff like that. So I just feel more comfortable washing my own clothes here, and I'm too lazy to bring it all down to laundromat and then sit there for 3 hours while everything washes. Also, it's expensive. So I don't know if you care, but that's pretty much why I do what I do. 1 part laziness, 2 part trust issues equals a wild washing machine experience. All right, so then what happens is I take the certain color that I'm doing, whites, just throw it in and wait for the water to cover all of the clothes. And then I'll go ahead and put detergent in. I just use like regular liquid detergent because I don't know how a Tide Pod would work in this thing, if I'm being honest. So I just use a little bit of liquid detergent, and I can't use too much or else it gets really, really soapy and it gets really hard to get the soap out of the machine. But yeah, so that's how I do laundry overall. Next place that I move to, I will be looking for a washing machine either in the building or in the apartment, because I would like to get rid of this thing as soon as possible and not have to do this ever again. It was quite the unique experience. Makes for a fun story to tell, but overall, not having a great time with it. I feel like a lot of this vlog has consisted of me sitting in this spot, but I've just been really into this bench area lately. I don't know, I just feel like it's A, great place for filming, B, I like my comfy pillow, and I don't know, the lighting is a lot better in here than it is in my room. My room makes me sleepy. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to take a minute to talk about the fact that tomorrow is literally March 1st. I have absolutely no clue where the heck February went and how it flew by so fast. I'm really confused. When I went to nail salon, she was like, oh, today's February 28th, and I was like, come again? Because there's only 28 days in February. Normally we would have like 3 more days in the month or 2 more days in the month, but February gyps us of 2 days. So can't believe that tomorrow is already March 1st, which means that we can reflect on our February goals and then make new goals for March, which is something that I'm actually really excited about because I set my February goals really high to challenge myself, and I'm pretty sure that I achieved the majority of them, which makes me extremely, extremely, extremely excited. So let's just take a minute to reflect on them. For February, I had 4 goals. Goal number 1 was to hit 1,000 subscribers. And not only did we hit 1,000 subscribers, we are well over 1,000 subscribers. As of today, February 28th, I'm at 1,058 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me. I'm now monetized. I now have 1,000 subscribers. The only thing I'm waiting on that I don't have access to yet is the discussion posts that you can make. And once I get discussion posts like enabled on my account, I'm gonna be asking a few questions and running a few polls on there just to get your guys' opinions on some things. But overall, I am so excited to have achieved this milestone on my YouTube channel less than a year after I've started, which I've mentioned this previously, and I mentioned this a few vlogs back when I basically said thank you for 1,000 subscribers, but I just can't even, if you had told me that when I started my channel last year that I would be at 1,000 subscribers less than a year after starting, I would have told you you were absolutely insane. But here we are. Next one was A's on all of my grad school assignments. I did get A's on all of my grad school assignments, except for 2 quizzes. And I've mentioned previously, these quizzes are really freaking hard to get A's on because they're only 4 to 5 questions. So if you miss 1 or 2 questions, you're automatically down to a 60, 70, or 80, and you don't even get a chance to get an A. So I don't know if those like really count. They're honestly not that huge of a portion of our grade, if that makes any sense. But I did get A's on everything else, like all the papers that I've written, all of the projects that I've done. So I feel like that counts for something, right? And then 10 videos on YouTube in the month of February. Let's see how many videos I uploaded. I don't think I reached 10. So I only reached 7 out of 10. 10 was kind of a stretch because that was 2 videos per week, 2 bonus videos. And as I mentioned previously, February was like a very chaotic month for me. I just had so many things going on. So I didn't reach that one, which is kind of disappointing. I actually have 2 videos scheduled to upload, but I'm waiting on a brand approval, and the brand that I am working with is kind of taking a long time to get back to me. I think because the person that I'm working with works overseas or something. I always get the emails at like 2 or 3 a.m., which is interesting. So that's a little bit frustrating because if I had had those 2 videos approved, they would have been uploaded and I would have hit at least 9 videos for YouTube in February, but it is what it is. 7's still a good number. 7 is still a lot. That's at least almost 2 videos a week in the month of February, which is pretty doable. That's pretty good goal to have. Last one was workout 3 times per week. I did get back into working out in February, but I also had some medical issues pop up at the beginning of February. I'm not gonna get into it, but that kind of held me back from working out the first 2 weeks of February. So I feel like that goal just kind of like went straight out the door once the medical issues happened. And it's nothing super serious or anything that I'm gonna get into. It's just I could not physically work out, but I did start running outside again. That's something that I did in February. I did a few Pilates classes, did a few Pilates classes, did some yoga classes. I just didn't do it consistently 3 times a week. I don't know, that one was kind of a hit or miss. Overall, I would say February was pretty successful. It was a really, really good month for me. I finished my first class at grad school. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get an A in it. I hit over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm now monetized. I live in an amazing apartment. February was a roller coaster for me for sure. I definitely had a lot of ups and downs, but overall I am extremely, extremely grateful for everything that I've been blessed with this month, and just to have so many amazing people in my life. Like, I'm literally gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry on camera, but I just feel really, really, really grateful to like be in the situation that I am and have the friends that I do in my life. And I'm gonna cry. Ugh, I don't know why I'm crying. I'm not sad, I'm just like so appreciative and thankful. And I feel like sometimes I can be I can get myself into a really negative headspace, but then I look back and reflect on all the things that I do have come into my life, and like all the people that I have in my life, and I should just be very grateful for the situation that I'm in and like all the people that I have surrounding me. It's just insane. I'm very blessed. I'm a very, very blessed person, and I don't want that to ever go like unnoticed, or I don't ever want to forget that. But anyways, I'm gonna stop crying now. Wow, I wasn't expecting to cry. I've never cried on a vlog before. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep that in. Overall, just very appreciative. I'm back. Tears are wiped away. Laundry has been flipped. Now that I've reflected on my February goals, I'm gonna go ahead and create some goals for March, and then I'll go ahead and share them with you. So I'm gonna open up my laptop, look at like my YouTube analytics, look at everything that I have for the month of March, and then go through and like make goals and write down important dates and write down my to-do list and wish list and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
Just didn't wanna be alone.
Finished creating all of my goals, to-do lists, important dates, and wish lists. I'm just gonna read them off of the agenda because I do have some things on here that are just for me that I would rather just like, I don't know, not put on the internet. Not that they're anything bad, it's just, you know, some things you like to keep private. First monthly goal is to hit 1,200 subscribers on YouTube. Like I said earlier, I'm at 1,058 right now. So I would have to gain 142 if my math is correct. It might not be, but I think it is, to get to 1,200 subscribers. And then I want to film my apartment tour video that has been a long time coming, and I just think that at this point, this is all I'm gonna do to this apartment because I actually have to send in a physical letter to my leasing company at the end of this month saying that I won't be renewing the lease. Then I want to hit a certain number in ad revenue. I want to do 2 paid brand deals. So far, I've only ever done 1 paid brand deal. The rest have been gifted to me, or like they send me pieces and I'll display them in my video, but I feel like I'm at the point in my channel where I should start taking some more paid brand deals over gifted brand deals. So fingers crossed for that one, manifesting it. I want to post 3 times on Instagram because I'm really bad at posting on there. I want to get an A on 75% of my assignments in my next class. The next class I'm taking is managerial accounting. So I'm anticipating that I will not be receiving an A on every single assignment in that class. So I'm just gonna shoot for 75% now and kind of feel it out a little bit. I don't know how accounting's gonna go. And if I end up getting an A on every single assignment for the month of March for managerial accounting, obviously I'll raise that goal for the next month to get an A on 100% of my assignments, but for right now we're just gonna shoot for 75%. And then I want to run outside more. I started running outside this month, but I want to do it more often in the month of March. Obviously the weather will start to be a little bit nicer as well, so it'll be easier to do that. And that's it. Those are my monthly goals for the month of March. Fingers crossed that I achieve them all. Like I said, I cannot even believe that we're in the month of March already tomorrow. I feel like February absolutely flew by. I feel like I blinked and it's over. I thought February literally started a week ago, but I guess not. But here we are, March, baby. At least we have warm weather and blue skies to look forward to soon. Fingers crossed, hopefully. I'm really over the snow. Laundry's finished and I'm actually finally laying down in my bed. I felt like it was the appropriate time to do so. It's 5:19 and I'm actually getting ready to start editing this vlog. Editing vlogs is just so peaceful for me, and editing videos in general is just so peaceful for me. No, I guess it's like one of my favorite parts of like creating videos and creating content is the editing aspect of it. I've always just been super into editing stuff, like editing photos, editing videos, stuff like that. So I just find editing super peaceful and super relaxing, so that's why I'm incorporating it into my self-care routine, because I don't know, I just find that like laying in bed, putting on a YouTube video or a movie or a TV show that I'm watching and then editing one of my vlogs or one of my YouTube videos is just super relaxing for me. It gives me like an hour or two to kind of like take my mind off of everything except for what I'm doing and like just focusing in on that video. I don't know, I just find it really relaxing, and it's something that I really look forward to once I film videos is the editing process. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that now.
You just didn't wanna be alone.
It's a bit later, actually probably a lot later. It's 7:30 now. I got fully sucked into my bed between editing and watching YouTube videos and figuring out some YouTube stuff. Like I said, I haven't been able to access my community tab yet, and typically it takes like a week after you hit 1,000 subscribers to be able to access your community tab to do like the discussion posts and polls and stuff like that, but it's been over a week, so I just contacted creator support and they're gonna hopefully submit a ticket and look into it for me, which is I'm really appreciative of. And the second thing I was looking into is why you can't find my channel when you search my channel name in YouTube. Like when you search Hannah Grace, my channel doesn't pop up at all. You have to search my entire name, which is Hannah Grace Riddle, in order for it to pop up in search. And I don't go by Hannah Grace Riddle on like any of my social media or my YouTube channels, so I would prefer for my name just to my channel to pop up when you search Hannah Grace, because that's what I go by on YouTube. So I was trying to figure that out. He sent me a few articles, the person that was helping me, but honestly they weren't super useful. So I think it might have something to do with my custom YouTube URL. This is all the back end of YouTube. I don't know if you guys even care about this, but basically you can customize the URL, and my customized URL was Hannah Grace Riddle, so I'm wondering if that's why you have to search my full name for my YouTube channel to show up versus just Hannah Grace. But I can't put just Hannah Grace as my custom URL. It's a whole thing. But basically I deleted the custom URL. I'm gonna wait a few days to see if my channel populates in search after I deleted the custom URL, and then we're gonna go back to the drawing board. At this point I'm just gonna try to figure it out on my own, because the person didn't seem super helpful, and he just kept sending me articles, which is great, but I've already looked at all these articles because I've been trying to figure it out by myself for months now. This has been happening since I started my channel, so I don't know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna make breakfast. No I'm not. I'm going to make dinner, but I'm making breakfast for dinner. I decided that I wanted to make pancakes or yeah, pancakes. I was gonna say or waffles. I decided I want to make pancakes with some syrup and eggs for breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner. Wow, can you tell I'm exhausted all of a sudden? It's because I'm feeling it, you know, self-care day. And honestly, I was thinking about it earlier and I was like, I'm not super hungry. I have HelloFresh in the fridge, but it's all like pasta and meat and stuff, and I'm just not in the mood for that. So, breakfast for dinner it is. I have some pre-made Kodiak Cakes pancake powder. This is like the best thing ever. It's protein pancakes, so they're like semi-healthy for you. They're called power cakes. This is the buttermilk flavor. I've also tried the chocolate chip flavor and the dark chocolate flavor. They're all super good. All you need to do is add either milk or water and then an egg, and then you cook it on the stovetop. And so I'm gonna make this with some eggs and treat myself.
I called you up cause I had nothing to do. I was a little confused when you picked up and said hello. It's obvious you're not looking for love, but a night with you is just enough. And now I never wanna let you go, cause I know what it's like to be alone. I know it's better to be lonely than to fuck up somebody. I don't really wanna be alone.
I just finished dinner, and to end off the night I'm gonna take a nice hot shower because I definitely need one. My hair is literally so gross, but I just want to show you guys some of the products that I'll be using in the shower. I'm absolutely obsessed with the R&Co brand. Literally the only products that I put in my hair are R&Co, so I have 3 different types of shampoo. From R&Co, I know that that's definitely overkill, but I have the regular shampoo, the blonde shampoo, and then I have the clarifying shampoo, and then obviously I have the conditioner as well. Tonight I think I'm going to use the clarifying shampoo. The clarifying shampoo I think you're only supposed to use either once a month or once every 2 weeks, but basically it helps remove some of the buildup that ends up in your hair. So like if you use a lot of like dry shampoo or a lot of products, it can get built up in the roots and that can cause like greasiness or dryness or whatever. I think that that's how like my hairdresser explained it to me. So I haven't used this in a while. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it just to clarify my hair a little bit. And I'll use the normal television conditioner that I always use for the ends. Dove soap, lavender scented because we like relaxing scent. Face wash, and then I'm gonna put a new head on my razor because, you know, we just want a fresh start here. So I am out of the shower, clearly did my skincare, and I'm actually gonna get ready to call it a night. It is 8:59, so it's 9 p.m. and I'm so exhausted and ready to go to bed. I have to get up early for work tomorrow. Also, my camera battery is about to die, so it's perfect timing. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe down below and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.